actually drown in the ocean? Yes, they could. If they are in a different layer of the ocean other than their own. That's right. The ocean has different layers, something like a rainbow cake. Each layer has its own temperature, pressure, visibility and salinity, which is the amount of salt. You'll find different sea creatures at different layers, and that's why fish can drown in the wrong layer. Now let's explore the different layers of the ocean. The topmost layer of the ocean is called the sunlight zone, which is about 200 meters deep. This zone is home to a variety of marine life, such as dolphins, fishes, and coral reefs that require sunlight to survive. Before we move on to the next level, can you spot the octopus in the scene? And no, it's not a special effect, it's real. The second layer of the ocean is called the twilight zone. It's about 1,000 meters deep and receives very little sunlight. You can find creatures with large eyes such as octopus and hermit crab in this zone. The third layer is known as the midnight zone, which is up to 4,000 meters deep. This zone is pitch dark as no sunlight can penetrate it. The creatures that inhabit this zone have adapted to the darkness, and some have special organs that glow in the dark. Examples of such creatures include jellyfish and anglerfish. The fourth layer is known as the abyss. The name comes from a Greek word that means no bottom. This area is up to 6,000 meters deep, dark and near freezing. Creatures that live in this zone are mostly transparent, such as sea pigs and squids. The bottommost layer of the ocean is called the Hadal Zone. The Mariana Trench, located in Japan, is the deepest part of the ocean and extends to a depth of 10,994 meters. Now you're probably wondering how different these layers might be. Let's do a fun little experiment to find out. In a glass jar, let's pour honey, maple syrup, milk, dish soap and oil. These liquids won't mix since they have different densities, creating separate layers. Then add the following items to the jar: a bolt, dried popcorn kernels, a dice, a blueberry and plastic beads. As you can see from the layers, denser items are closer to the bottom while lighter items are closer to the top. Consider a fish from the top layer is forced to any of the bottom layers. It will experience colder and saltier water, making it difficult for the fish to survive and potentially causing it to drown. There you have it, layers of the ocean and why a fish could potentially drown in the ocean.